All right, bro. All good, man.
Yeah, man. What we talking about? Oh yeah, podcast. Yeah. So this is my sixth episode. Shit. Yeah. So Trashzilla, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, dude? How you
What,
doing, man?
what you doing, bro? You outside?
Yeah, man, where I live, the Wi-Fi is kind of shitty in my apartment.
Yeah.
But there's like there's this restaurant downstairs, and their Wi-Fi is really good, man. So if I need to make a call and it's gonna be a long one, always I would just go sit in the restaurant, use that Wi-Fi, dude. Otherwise, it's gonna be like I'm gonna be dropping out, like all this shit, man. It's gonna be a nightmare otherwise.
Yep. I feel it.
Dude, it's a nice evening, man, outside here. Nice weather, dude. It's good.
I know.
Not too hot. No
I was
rain.
actually thinking about going on my deck and doing it tonight, but damn, I should have.
Yeah.
Just nowhere to plug in my computer, actually. I can find a cord.
All right.
Outside.
I covered myself in mosquito spray as well, man. I always get bit, dude.
Bro, I'm a magnet for mosquitoes. But I'm lucky where I'm at. I'm high.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm above the mosquito line right now, so I'm good. I'm like,
dude, I'm in the trenches, man. I'm on the front line, bro. I gotta wear protection, man.
Bro, I know. I was outside the other night. I just got destroyed.
Yeah,
the weather here,
and they love foreigners, man.
They love us, bro. We got sweet new blood.
Yeah.
They get my ankles, bro. That's like my worst spot. My ankles. I wear pants.
Bro, they bite me everywhere, man. I will get bites even on my hands. You know? And like if I'm with Vietnamese people, man, they will get 0 bites. And I will get bit on my hands, on my feet, everywhere.
It's crazy. I don't know why that is. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful night. What is it? June something? Where so you locked down too, right?
Locked down, man. All the days just blur into each other, and
yep. It's been
dude, it sucks.
2 weeks of half lockdown. Now last week they said it was pretty important to stay home. So yeah, I've been staying home. Fuck that.
Yeah, same, man. Same. Just hopefully we'll be over soon, dude. We can do some live shows. We can get on with all the fun stuff, man. Just stay put for a couple of weeks.
I know, bro. Everyone's canceling their shows, bro. It's like,
dude, yeah.
Summertime, everyone's supposed to be out there doing stuff. Because everyone here is a teacher on their day job or whatever. So it's like everyone wants to go summertime. As soon as summertime hit, boom, COVID, lockdown. Fuck.
It's the worst timing, man. It's when everyone want to be having fun, right?
Bro, it's the worst. So how long you been here, bro? In Saigon?
I think no, go on, man.
So you from England, right?
Are you from England? From London.
London.
Yeah,
okay.
London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you grew up in London or what?
Yeah, I was born in London, man. Grew up there. I studied in another city in the UK, Bristol, for 3 years. But other than that, I spent my whole life in London.
Nice.
Then I a couple of years ago, I moved to Asia. I spent a year in the Philippines, in Manila.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I came here 1.5, 2 years ago.
Nice. Oh shit, that's pretty recent, kind of.
Yeah, compared to some people, man. I know you interviewed the anesthetic youth guys, and some of them have been here 4 or 5 years. How long have you been here?
5 years. Well,
yeah, dude. See, I'm a newbie.
Yeah. But a year and a half, that's cool. That's long enough to kind of know what's going. You know how to get places.
Yeah,
that.
You know what's up. How to get everything done.
Yeah. You're not a newbie, man. So how many? I mean, okay, Trashzilla. That's your rap name, right? So we just.
Yeah. That's right, man.
Yeah. And then how long you been rapping for?
Maybe 2 years, maybe, I guess. 2 years, 3 years, man.
Yeah.
Like, because before I would always play guitar in rock bands. I played like guitar. I also played bass in like some punk bands, some rock bands and stuff, man. But I always liked rap metal, and then I got more and more into hip hop as well. And actually, it was one of my friends in the UK. He's a rapper called like MC Blacklisted, like a horror rapper. And I was talking to him. I was like, bro, I'm so fed up playing in bands. You know, like always there's some shit. Like, you know, like we all have like different ideas, and trying to get like 4 people together on the same page is really tough. You know. And he was like, bro, just start rapping, man. You're into rap. He's like, yo, if you do this, you can just turn up, play a show, just you and your laptop. You know, he's like, you have like complete control. You can finish like the songs whenever you want. And I was like, oh man, that sounds good. You know, that sounds appealing. So yeah, that's like probably the reason I like decided to rap.
Yeah, you went solo, right? You're like, man.
Yeah, dude, you have so much control, man, over everything. Like, I mean, there's a downside. Obviously, it's fun being in a band, like having other people to contribute like creatively. You know, as a solo artist, you don't have that. Yeah. But like, it's cool being a rapper. You can, you know, just go. You can either produce your own beats or go like find someone who makes different styles of beats, and then just you know, you can just be in your bedroom writing a song, man. It's like can happen very quickly, you know.
Yeah. So you listen. So you're horrorcore, right? That's your genre, I guess.
Yeah,
we're doing genres.
I would say horror
genres, right? We're still doing genres.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the record store, you'll be in the horror
record store,
section.
bro. There's no record store anymore, man.
Like the horrorcore, it has like a curtain in front of it. You can't even look at it.
Yeah.
Horrorcore
over 18s, man. Over 18s only. You know, not for young audiences.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think labels. You know, labels are not super important, but I think it's good because it helps people like have an idea of what to expect, and you know, we all use them, right? We all know what the labels are like. So yeah, I would say it's horrorcore rap, but a bit new metally as well, because I try and have like guitars on a lot of my tracks. But it's more like horrorcore hip hop with a bit of a like rock edge and some guitars, rather than it being, you know, like rap rock or like new metal. It's definitely like heavier on the hip hop side, but still has guitars, can still be heavy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like it's a mix. I definitely see the guitars. And
yeah.
So who is there anybody you like grew up listening to that kind of like inspire you, or like who's your anybody like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure, man. Like when I was a teenager, it was like new metal was so big, you know, like Linkin Park were huge, and I got super into Limp Bizkit, man. They were like one of the first bands I got really into, and still to this day, man, they're one of my favorite bands. It was bands like Limp Bizkit, and then bands like Head PE. Like I think they're one of the best new metal bands. Like they had a DJ, they had like so many. They're just songs which were rap and then metal and then hardcore punk, and then they would throw reggae in there, and I was like, oh man, this is so cool. So definitely like that early 2000s rap metal, new metal era definitely shaped my like musical taste. And then years after that, I started getting more into like some of the underground hip hop acts too, because first I was just into all this rap metal, and then I started to realize there were some bands in the hip hop scene who had a lot of crossover with metal in terms of their imagery, the tours they were going on, the record labels. So I got into like Necro. I don't know if you know Necro. He's like calls himself death rap. Okay. But he would just do super gory raps, man. He would rap like just try and be as offensive as possible. And you know, dude, yeah. I have crazy music videos.
Where's Necro from?
He's from New York.
Okay. Damn, why haven't I probably heard of him.
Necro, dude, he even like used to play some metal festivals and shit, because he would call his rap death rap. It was like the idea, you know, taking like death metal imagery and super like gory lyrical themes, but doing it with rap. And then obviously like the bigger bands, maybe like Insane Clown Posse. Yeah. Like I always like those guys. Like I like their imagery a lot, you know. And they were big in the rock world as well. Even they were a hip hop group, but they were big in the rock world. And then they signed acts like Twisted, who were on their label, who I think are really, really good. Then from that, I would hear about like Tech-9, you know, like one of the best rappers in the world today. He does a lot of his early stuff was horror rap, maybe not his new stuff. Yeah, and gonna go into that like rap through that route.
Yep. Yeah. I'll probably listen to every Tech-9 song that there is out there.
Yeah, Tech Nine's
Yeah,
insane, man. And it's
yeah.
crazy how big he is now. Like at first he was not so big, right? Just like the metalheads knew him, the hardcore hip hop fans knew him. Now he's like doing songs with everyone, man. Like everyone knows who he is.
Yeah. If I see him like featured on a song, I'll listen to that. Like I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
Tech Nine's on this song. Oh, shit. Yeah,
Yeah. Tech's
he's
good,
good.
man.
Yeah, I've been listening. I don't know. He's been in there like 20 years, maybe since I was like a teenager, I think.
He's getting
Yeah.
old now, bro. Yeah, he ain't young anymore, right? I think he must
Yeah.
be pushing 50 or something.
Yeah. I think he tours with ICP, right? I heard those concerts are
Yeah.
crazy.
Like back in the day, I think when Tech first started, he would go on tour with ICP a lot. And he always says like the Juggalos, the ICP fan base,
Right.
some of the first people to get into it, you know? Because we're kind of weird, really dark. So they like, but then he kind of got bigger than, I think now he's bigger than ICP. So sometimes he comes to play at their festival, the Gathering of the Juggalos. But
Yeah.
Tech's so big now, he doesn't need to tour with anyone, you know?
Yeah.
He's the headliner.
Yep. Man, yeah, I love that guy. What about, have you ever heard of so the guy you said, what was his name? I want to write that down. The guy you just told me.
Necro. I'll send you some of his shit, man. I think you'll like him.
Yeah, I want to try. I want to see it. Have you heard of Brother Lynch? Brother Lynch Hung.
Dude. Yeah. I've heard of this dude. Bro, I saw one of his videos, man. I can't remember what the song is, man, but there's like he's like rapping in a bathroom, and behind him there's like some girl like dead, covered in blood. Like it's a crazy video, man.
Bro, if you want to see like some crazy music, just go down that rabbit hole. Like watch all his old stuff. He talks about crazy.
It's so
crazy
dark,
stuff.
man. Yeah. He's good, man. He's because some of the horrorcore stuff is just kind of like cheesy, or some of it's like tongue in cheek, you know. Like I always feel like early Eminem, his stuff was kind of horrorcore, his early albums, you know, and it was kind of tongue in cheek, cartoonish. Like it was violent and offensive, but it was a bit like it was fun too. But like someone like Brother Lynch is just intense, man. It's not funny, it's not cartoonish, it's brutal, man. Scary shit, dude.
Bro, I know, because he's from the Bay Area. I think he's from Sacramento, which is like,
okay.
So that was because I'm from Northern Cal. I'm from San Francisco, so that's like the area we listened to. So everybody was like, "Damn, Brother Lynch." Yeah, everyone loved him. We loved him. We loved Tech Nine. So
yeah, bro, you're from Cali, right? You know the Cottonmouth Kings.
Cottonmouth King. Yep. Those guys.
I love those guys too, man. I love those guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of good rap from Cali, bro.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
And I think, well, Bay Area is underrated in the whole world. It's like different from LA. Like LA has their like sound, and Bay Area has their. I'll send you some music after.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, I'll send you a bunch of stuff. How about Gigi Allen?
Yeah, I love Gigi Allen, man. I love, for sure, dude. I love what he represents, like I think one of his things was he was saying, hey, he wants to bring danger back to punk rock and roll, and I think I respect that, man. A lot of the time now bands say that they're a rock band or they're a punk band or whatever, but there's not really much edgy about them, man. Especially a lot of modern rock bands, man, today, like I don't know, man. There's nothing that subversive or actually rebellious about them. But someone like Gigi Allen, like you would go to his show, you don't know what's gonna happen, right? It's exciting, it's dangerous.
Kind of like your show. Your shows are pretty freaking wild. I've never been to one, but I've seen like, actually, people have told me. I got firsthand account. Yeah, man.
Are you F1? You're F1. Someone who went to a Trashzilla show, maybe T1.
Shit, T1. I'm a T.
Yeah.
That's funny. I guess.
Yeah,
so,
dude. Yeah. I mean, with my live show, man, I try and make it kind of like just different, not running the mill. Like for sure, I'm influenced by guys like Gigi Allen, but I don't want to take a shit on stage or something like this or get naked on the stage, especially in the country we're in, man. You probably, you're not like, you can do that shit back home, bro, but here you're probably going to end up in jail.
Does he do that? Because my friend just told me about him today, actually. And I watched a couple of his videos.
Dude, he would get naked on stage. He would shit on stage and throw it in the crowd. He would start fights. Like, legit, he would just go in the crowd and punch someone in the face. Like, most of his shows didn't last longer than, I think, around 20 minutes. Like, almost always the police will be called within 20 minutes and the show will be shut down.
Holy shit.
And he always said, man, he was going to be the first musician to commit suicide live on stage. But then every year he would delay it. He would say, like, I'm going to do it this year. And they would say, hey, wait, I'm going to do it next year. And he died of a drug overdose in the end. But, you know, I think he probably was serious about doing it, you know?
Yeah. Sound like wow.
Dude, yeah. There's like documentaries on him, man. You should watch it. Or just like, he's so crazy. You know, it's like really a unique artist.
Yeah. Bro, I got to. I will. I'm going to watch that. All right. Necro, Gigi Allen. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, with my live show, man, I wanted to make it kind of feel a bit unpredictable. And also bring like something extra other than it just being a musical performance. Like, you know, bands like a lot of the horror rap bands, like Insane Clown Posse, their performance is very theatrical, man, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, goes back to guys like Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper, where they have a stage show, right? And there's stuff going on in the background. It's not just like you come to watch the music. It's almost like the music is the soundtrack for kind of a visual performance. Mm-hmm. So definitely, I thought no one is doing that here in Saigon. And that was something I wanted to do. So I tried to bring that element in with having like the dancers, with like having stage outfits. So you don't look like just someone from the crowd. You know, you got like your own image going on, like the face paint. Yeah, you know, and I love bands like Motley Crue as well. You know, I went to see Motley Crue throwing live. They got like the girls in cages. They got like fire, like pyrotechnics. Yeah. But you know, like on a small budget, dude, in a little bar with a small stage, there's only so much you can do. So I try and bring something where, you know, exciting, like take the ideas from like a big arena show, but obviously do what's possible in a small bar on a small budget.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I like the big stage show, or at least like something like, you know, if you're gonna, it's a show, you feel me? It's not just me rapping, it's a show, you know.
Dude, this is my philosophy, man. People go outside to be entertained, you know. They want to see a show, man. You don't want to see like for me, man, I don't care how perfect the music sounds when I see a band, or it's like every note played to perfection. I want to feel like energy, excitement, see some creativity, kind of forget about whatever you got going on in your life and just enjoy a really cool show, you know? So for me, yeah, I'm like you, bro. If I go see a show, I want to see a real show, not just someone trying to play the song note for note perfect so it sounds like the record, you know?
Yeah. Like I want to say like Two Live Crew. Like I'm surprised they did what they did in America, but you got some crazy shit you doing it out here. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro. You gotta come to one of the shows, man. After lockdown.
I know. Oh, let's do it. I know, bro. They said one more week of lockdown, but you know they're probably gonna extend it.
Who knows, man? Who knows? But for sure, it's gonna end sometime, bro. And we're gonna be doing shows again for sure. And they're gonna be a lot of fun, bro. Everyone's gonna be super excited to come party again, you know, after this. So,
bro, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be super lit. Damn. So let me see. I'm gonna ask you. So when you do your shows, you got the outfits, you got dancers, you got a couple girls, right? Female dancers, and then
yeah.
You got a DJ or what? Or you just
I want to find a DJ, bro. I want to find a DJ. You know, right now we just have backing tracks. Right now I got backing tracks. It's me. We got like 2 dancers, and every show I've had a live guitarist too. You know, so it's kind of like heavy. So I want it to be like heavy, so people can still headbang to it. You know, you can mosh to some of the songs. Yeah. So I play with a live guitarist. One show I just did with a live bass rather than live guitar. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. So it's, you know, it's not a full band, but you got like me, dancers. You got like the live guitar makes a difference, I think. It definitely makes it a lot heavier, you know?
Yeah. I like the mix of hip hop. I've always liked mixing hip hop with like rock and roll, like hip hop and
yeah.
like all that stuff. It mixes well. Like
Me too, bro. Me too. And also I feel like if you with the setup I have, you can get quite a like crisp live sound, you know?
yeah,
Because there's not too many elements that can go wrong.
yeah,
Was like I tried before jamming with a drummer for my
yeah,
live show.
yeah,
But it was really difficult, you know, because he's got a drum to the backing track.
yeah,
And if he goes slightly, even you know, a millisecond out of time with the backing track, it starts
yeah,
to sound really messy, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
So the way it is now, it's pretty good, man. But I
yeah,
would like a DJ do. A DJ would be cool at some point, you know.
yeah, yeah. Do some cuts in there. Yeah. I mean, shouldn't be. There's a lot of people out. There's so many like musical people out here. It's a good scene, man.
Yeah, yeah. If you find someone, man, connect us, right?
All right. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, your music is so you wear face paint on stage. You like face paint, you got the
Yeah,
face
yeah.
paint with like the Joker smile. It's crazy. Crazy. When Angelo showed me, I was like, damn, this dude's let me see this guy. I was supposed to go to your show like twice, but I don't know what happened. Then COVID hit. And you got
Yeah, man.
and your lyrics are cool too, man. When you so you only been writing like in well, you've been doing music forever, right? Like most of your life, but
Yeah, but bro,
writing,
before I never did any lyrics because when I was in the
yeah,
band, if I just played guitar or bass, always I'd be like, you know, the vocalist is gonna write his own lyrics. So
yeah,
it's kind of, yeah, I don't, man. Lyric writing can be like kind of hard for me actually, you know, like
yeah,
sometimes you come up with cool ideas, other times for a few months I'm like, I don't really know, you know, I don't have anything to write about, and then sometimes you just get inspired, you know.
yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Just comes. Sometimes it comes at any time, bro. But
You
that's
never know,
cool.
bro. You never know, right?
Yeah. So you got album? Are you doing the album thing or you just doing the single thing?
Nah. I mean, firstly, like I don't know. I don't think I have enough songs for an album yet. But also, man, I feel like the album is kind of dead, like as a
Yeah,
concept, unless you already have a like fairly big fan base.
yeah,
You know, like if you got a fan base, of course, man, when you release an album, people are gonna want to hear it. But I feel
yeah,
like if you're an independent artist, you're kind of still new, you're
yeah,
still building up your fan base. Like singles is the better way to go, because people have short attention spans. Then you know you release a single every 2 months or something. People kind of like gonna remember you, and you know, like it's you can if you're a small artist, you can ask someone for 3-4 minutes of their time to listen to a track, check it out. But if you're asking someone for 30 minutes, 40 minutes of their time until you got a big fan base, I don't think it's the best way to go about it.
yeah, yeah. Because
So my aim is to release a single every other month, man. And one
I
of my favorite rappers, actually Tom McDonald. He's probably one of the biggest independent rappers around right now. That's what he does, man. He doesn't really go too hard on the albums. He's more like constant stream of singles. You know, I think it's a cool way to do things.
yeah. And then who makes your beat? Who do you get your beats from right now? Are you make your
Uh,
own or are you buying?
nah. Yeah. I buy my beats. There's like from a few different people, man. One of the producers I work with is a guy called C Lance.
Yeah,
Like C Lance is a really good producer, man. He's produced for rappers like some like big underground rappers like Mercules, Mad Child, like Vinny Paz, like guys like this. All of the beats on my first EP were from C Lance.
mm-hmm.
And then I got a friend in the UK as well who produces beats. Like so some of my tracks he's been like making custom beats for me, which is cool because he's a friend of mine. I can be like, oh man, I want something like this, and he can kind of customize it, and he's got a unique style, so that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. But I think I mean, you're more. You got the lyrics too, and your show, and I don't know. It's just shocking some of your topics you're talking about. Not, I mean, okay, the videos are more like shocking than I guess the. If you weren't watching the video when you're listening to it, you'd be like, okay, that's that. But then
Yeah,
when you
man.
watch when the video, you got like snakes and freaking crazy
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
crazy shit,
I mean, that comes
scorpion.
back to me loving theatrics, you know, loving like Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper, Gigi Allen. You know, I think people want to see something exciting, you know?
Hell yeah, hell yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I don't know, you know, like you know, a lot of like rock bands today, man, it's just like five guys in black jeans and plain black t-shirts, like playing a song, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't get that excited about it. You know, yeah, obviously the music can be really good, but for a show like a performance, I think that's kind of boring. Like, if you don't want to watch someone on stage who looks like they could have just been someone at the bar a minute ago, right? You want it to be like, oh man, when that person goes on stage, oh, they look like an artist, right?
Yeah.
They look different. Like, oh, I know that guy is a performer. I know he didn't just, you know, wasn't just at the bar a minute ago ordering a drink. Like,
Yep, I know. You gotta have that presence, man. That presence is big.
Yeah, and I'm a big pro wrestling fan, man. Like I used to do it. I used to wrestle back in the UK. Like, bro, I grew up on pro wrestling, and it was all about like larger than life characters, you know, and performance and theatrics, and it was like, yeah, everyone had a gimmick, a cool like personality, a cool outfit. So yeah, I kind of wanted to take elements of that, you know, and bring it into my musical performance as well, you know.
Damn, I can see that. I can see that now. Okay, who's your favorite wrestler back in the day?
Oh, dude, like Triple H, man. He was like my hero when I was growing up, man. Yeah, that was like the golden era of wrestling, man. We had like DX. It was like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, I think X-Pac, China. Like then, you know, that was the era of like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, the glory years, man.
Oh, I remember Undertaker's first show. When I was
really
a kid, yeah, I was like Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
like
yeah.
the 80s, bro. So
yeah, but it's like the generation before the guys I was into, right? But some of them still stuck around, you know, like Ric Flair, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, like all those guys.
Yeah, they're all kicking around. They're still, but yeah, I thought that was the golden age of WWF.
I think whenever you were young, man, it's like your golden era, right?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
But no, man, I like my era, like, because it was more edgy. You know, it moved away from like being like Hulk Hogan was kind of like all American hero, say your prayers, take your vitamins. And Triple H was just running around telling people to suck it. And then Stone Cold was just drinking beer and beating people up. It was more like I don't know, counterculture, right? A bit more rebellious.
Yeah. I know they had like gangs and stuff. Like, back in there, dude, I think we had the Hart brothers.
Oh yeah.
Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake was that. Yeah, we had characters.
Yeah, like, Jake the Snake's a good character, man. He was pretty psychological, right?
Yeah.
Quite dark, yeah.
Was he the one that would like kiss the girls in the middle of the? Was that Jake the Snake? No.
I think he just had a snake, man. I don't think he was kissing anyone.
Who was the other guy? Damn, I forgot his name. Damn.
But Jake the Snake, man, they did a documentary about him, and his life was really crazy.
Yeah, bro. Jake the Snake. Oh, his snake name was Damien. That's what I was trying to remember. His snake.
The snake's name was Damien?
Yeah. Jake
the Snake. Shit, man.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was a long time ago. You can Google that later. Someone Google that. I need like someone to Google shit for me. I need to hire.
You need like a fact checker, right? Like when we're talking about stuff, she can just send you stuff, man.
Oh, that's the next one, because I usually have a studio to do this at, but it's freaking closed. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, lockdown, dude.
Yeah, my studio. I mean, it's my friend's studio, but it's got a fat TV. I want to try to use that.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, I got this TV. I don't know what's on copyright or not. I got to figure out if I could like use this thing. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to the studio. Like,
I bet, dude. I bet, man. Like, same for me, man. Like, I had some songs I want to record, but you know, I had some other rappers I was gonna collaborate with. Yep. Like, one thing I want to do, man, is do a song with a Vietnamese rapper, you know, who can rap his verse in Vietnamese. I'll do my verse in English, obviously, and he'd rap his part in Vietnamese. Like, you know, because Vietnamese rap is really good. Like, I can't understand all the lyrics, but I think because their language is tonal, you know, their language can go up and down. Yeah. Like, they have a really good way of using their voice, because they're used to like going up and down and these sounds that we don't do. So, you know, definitely they have a slightly different style and sound when they rap. So I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, bro. do you know any Vietnamese rapper you talk to, you want to work with, or?
Yeah. This young rapper called like Kang GB. His name's like Kang Chow. And we were just starting to write a track together, man. And actually, we went to Angelo's house, Angelo from Anesthetic Youth, and he helped us like just record a rough demo and like put some structure to it. Like, and we were like, yeah, okay, then we're gonna record it, go in the studio next week and record it. And then lockdown hit, bro. So we had to put it on hold.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that sucks. I know some rappers too, man. Maybe I'll see if I can hook you up.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, I think they're working on the album. They're in the studio. They're good. They're good.
They're Vietnamese rappers.
Yeah, but I
nice,
think
man.
They do English too. They know both. Yeah, so.
Yeah, dude, connect us, man. Sounds good.
Right. Yeah. Yep. After this show, hit you with the links. Yeah, man. So shit, no shows.
No shows, dude. No, like even hard to record, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I just released a new music video yesterday. But like I couldn't really film anything. So luckily I had some old footage from one of the shows I did last year. I had like some really good quality live footage from some of my shows which were filmed. I never released the footage. I used that. Yep. And then I just shot some scenes just on my iPhone, man. I went around like some places near where I live where they got some like cool graffiti, some cool locations, and just like filmed some stuff on my phone there, mixed it in with the live footage, like threw it together to make a video. So, because I want to keep releasing stuff, you know, like we can't just wait till COVID ends. God knows how long that's going to be, man. So, yeah.
So when you're out on the street filming your music video, what do people like say? Or they like drive by and they're like,
bro, I don't know. You know, like the Vietnamese style is they stare, but they don't ever talk to you, you know?
Yeah.
So like, bro, even it's the same like whenever I play a show, after the show, I'm not just gonna take my makeup off because to take it off is kind of difficult, man. Really, I need to take it off with makeup wipes and then shower as well. And if I just try and take it off a bit, it's just going to be smudged and I look weird. So I normally just leave it on till I go home. But sometimes after the show, we'll go to Boy Vien or I don't know, man. Even we just go Circle K, like grab a drink or some snacks. And people do stare a lot, man. But you know, sometimes people stare at me anyway here, dude. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking, man. They stare at you? You get stared at also sometimes, or?
I mean, I'm kind of like now. Well, I've been here for 5 years, so I kind of just like I don't know. I feel like I'm used to it, or I don't see it as much.
Yeah, maybe you don't notice. Maybe you don't notice.
Yeah, when I was going around when I first met here. I mean, when I first came here, I would like go to Phu Quoc Island or something, and people would like take pictures with me. People actually on the beach, people still take pictures. They always ask me like, can I take a picture?
Really, dude?
I'm like, I don't even know you, but sure, fuck it. Come on. Yeah.
It's crazy, man, right?
Yeah.
You're like a celebrity, dude.
I know. But this is it's different out here. The weather's fucking beautiful out here.
Yeah,
and
I think now though there's probably a lot more foreigners, right, than there was when you first came here.
Yeah, but now they're all leaving. Like
now they're leaving, like, dude.
It's tons of people are leaving right now. Like,
yeah, it sucks, man. Every time I log into like Facebook or Instagram, you're seeing like someone else talking about going back to Europe or going to America. So it's sad, man. Yeah, really sad.
Yep, getting out, but I don't know.
Actually, bro, like this District 105, they were like one of they're probably the biggest hardcore band in Vietnam. Yeah. Like those guys have always been really cool and helped me out, man. Like they did a track with me and they've invited me on a few of their shows. They've definitely helped me out a lot. But they took me to Rat Kia, which is like near Phu Quoc. It's like the place where you get the ferry to Phu Quoc. So it's like in the west. It's in the west, maybe like 4 hours on a coach from here. And they took me there to play a show, dude. And it was only the second metal show to ever happen in that city. And that was like super crazy, bro. It's this like small town in the west of Vietnam. Damn. They've only ever had one metal show before, and that was all cover bands. So this is the first metal show where they got like original acts playing.
Damn.
And it was an outside show. It was like they just hired this Korean restaurant that had a big outdoor area, and they just took out all the like tables and chairs, like built this stage, or maybe they already had the stage. But dude, it was really fun, man. But that was cool because all the people there, I think a lot of them, they haven't seen that many foreigners,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them didn't speak that good English, but they were like super friendly, man. Everyone was so nice,
Oh, that's crazy.
So that was a really cool. It was a really cool experience, man. I want to try and play some more shows, outside of the big cities.
Bro,
like it's definitely a fun experience, man.
Bro, I could just imagine like your show over in like the little small towns and shit. That must be going crazy. Like, oh shit.
Bro, they've never seen anything like it, I think, man. So
holy crap, dude. That's so cool. I would love to go see that shit. If you go to like a small town.
Dude, for sure, man. But it's hard, it's hard to, because like in the small towns, bro, people don't speak that much English. So it's hard. For me, I couldn't really organize, I don't think, my own shows there.
Yeah.
So if some Vietnamese metal bands are going there, and I can join the bill, and that's cool.
Right.
But it's or partner with some local bands. But it's pretty difficult as a foreigner, I think, to try and book your own show, in one of these smaller places.
There's kind of managers out here, but the last year and a half has been just so like COVID, like no one wants to do anything. There's like, okay, we could plan a tour, it gets canceled, and you plan another tour, it gets canceled. You're like, oh shit, man.
I feel like now, man, you can probably only plan a couple of weeks in advance, right? Maybe 2-3 weeks in advance. Other than that, you got to be, at least if you make plans, just be aware, hey, everything might get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to book a show in Hanoi, man. I was talking to a dude I know in Hanoi, and we were like just trying to like bounce around ideas for the date. Like it was gonna be this month, June, man. But then lockdown hit, bro. So that sucks, man. Because I really want to go back to Hanoi, man. I played there last year. It was really fun. So
yeah. And you never have any problems like with your. No one's like, oh, it's too much. Like,
dude, actually, man, like when we played in Rakyat, like we had the dancers, and I think the issue was, it's like a Korean restaurant, and all the outside of the restaurant they'd given for this metal show. So the kids were like moshing and crowd surfing, like when the hardcore bands were playing. But like for some reason, I guess they still wanted to make money, so they didn't close the restaurant. So like the restaurant is next door, and like you can't dine outside, but you can dine inside. So it's like we have the outside area, and then the inside of the inside, like indoor area, is still the restaurant, bro. So you got these like families eating their meal by the window whilst there's this fucking crazy loud rock show going on, which I don't know why anyone would, if I was a family and I went there and this metal show is going on, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to eat here tonight, I'll go somewhere else. But they were still eating. And then I had my show, and obviously like you got like sexy dancers and stuff. So like I was playing, but about like 4 songs in, one of the promoters came and like was talking to me like in between my songs. He was like, bro, you're gonna get the dancers off stage, like we're gonna have a problem, like they're threatening to call the police. And I was like, so yeah, we had to just like pull the girls off stage like really quickly and then just carry on. It was like that's the only time, man. But I think in the clubs here, it's in Saigon is cool, because if you go to like Lush or any of the nightclubs, they got like sexy dancers. It's kind of normal, right?
Yeah Saigon. Saigon. Anything
in an EDM club, it's like, normal.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm from San Francisco. We got all kinds of like crazy clubs. You would like it, bro.
I bet, man.
Oh my god, it's nuts, bro.
Bro, I never went, man. I went to LA, and then I was like, that was back when I was working an office job in the UK, so I didn't have that much vacation time. So I went on holiday to LA, but I didn't. I was like, oh, should I try and see like San Francisco or more of North California at the same time? But I felt like it'd be too rushed. So in the end, I only saw like LA and Orange County and like that area.
You would like San Francisco. It's more like you could walk around in your face paint and no one would even like be like, what? Oh, no, you'd be like, all right, like, it's crazy.
Bro, I don't know, man. Everyone always tells me it's so expensive there now. Like a lot of people are moving out, and like the rents are super high, and like it's all changing, right?
It is super high, but if you're just going like for the weekend, you can find somewhere.
It's good, yeah.
If you want to stay in a hotel, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, probably like $300 a night. Like,
Dude, you'll have to find me somewhere to stay, man.
Shit, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
When was the last time you went back home, man, to California?
I went back in let me see, 2018. 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
2018. And then COVID hit, bro, and what, 20, oh yeah, it's been so long, too, a year and a half ago.
Dude, yeah.
So I haven't been back. But yeah, because I used to work at these bars. Well, not these bars. I worked in like 2 or 3 bars. But they would definitely like your show would, you would go off in there. You would go off. Like I worked at like there's this place called the Tenderloin, and it's all these dive bars.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Tenderloin in San Francisco?
I don't know, man. No, I don't know.
It's like Skid Row of LA, but San Francisco style. So it's like freezing cold fog whipping through the streets, and like crackheads just like dive bars, dude. And just drug dealers and corner stores and pizza places. And
sounds like my kind of place, man.
Yeah, that's the Tenderloin. You like it down there, bro.
Bro, I would love to play in America, one day, dude. It'd be a dream.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot of bars that would play you in San Francisco. I'll guarantee that.
Yeah, one day, man.
Yeah.
One day, bro. like
LA too,
I miss traveling, man. I miss traveling a lot, I miss home too, dude. So definitely once this pandemic is over, dude, I wanna go see some of the music festivals, my plan was always, hey, like maybe in summer I'll go back home, some of the big music festivals, or go to America, man. See some of the big music festivals. For sure, I'm missing that, man. That's something, as soon as like travel restrictions are lifted, I'm definitely gonna combine like a holiday with going to some of the major music festivals, seeing, some of like, because here, dude, we have a great independent music scene, but you don't get to see any of the big bands, the bands that you grew up listening to, or the bands who are like the biggest in their genre right now, dude. So I definitely miss that.
Yeah, they don't really come here. I guess if they're coming to Asia, they go to like Tokyo or maybe Bangkok.
I think they make more money there, right? Like, dude. When I was on Bangkok and on a holiday, dude, and Bring Me the Horizon played there, and I went, dude. It was crazy, man. It was like in a massive parking lot. They built a huge stage there, so it almost felt like a festival, dude. And I don't know, there must have been 5,000-10,000 people. It was big, dude.
Shit.
It was really cool, but we don't get shows like that here, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Thailand's still ahead of Vietnam when it comes to that. Like,
but also, dude, the Vietnamese kids, man, like they don't like metal that much. Like hip hop is huge here, man. All the kids love hip hop, but I feel like not many people here there's not really a culture of listening to rock or metal music.
They're in the hip hop. I don't know. Hip hop and basketball are really getting popular here. Yeah, metal, really but popular. Metal's always had its own little, like, it was never like super kind of mainstreamish. Like, unless you're talking about like the MTV kind of metal, and like, but like, I don't know. Metallica,
I don't know, man. I feel like you could take like a average Vietnamese kid and say, hey, do you know who are like Metallica are? Do you know who Iron Maiden are? Do you know who Guns N' Roses are? I feel like a lot of them are just like, I don't know what this is. Like I didn't grow, like it wasn't, when they were growing up, it was not part of like just general musical knowledge. Was in the West, even someone who doesn't like rock, they know what Metallica is, like a big metal band, You're
right. Because like if I'm have a class of kids, like one kid will know about Metallica, but every single kid knows about like 50 Cent, Snoop, Eminem.
Exactly, man. Exactly, dude.
You're right. Hip hop is like that, and K-pop is like the top two here.
Yeah, dude. That stuff's popping here right now, dude. It's big.
Wow. Yeah, man.
You're not a fan, dude. You look unhappy, bro. You're not a K-pop fan.
I don't know. I kind of like people that write their own lyrics and shit like that.
Yeah. It's a different style, right? They have entertainment companies. They're really like heavily regulated.
Yeah. I'd rather.
Yeah, it's really different, dude.
Yeah, it's because they're like handpicked kind of out of the
Yeah.
how they look. And I watched the whole documentary on K-pop, like exposing K-pop, one of those Netflix videos. Yeah, it was crazy. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that much about it, man. But I do respect it, bro. Like, I think like their videos, their music videos are like amazing, bro. They're like Hollywood movies,
yeah.
and their image is really good. The choreography is really good. Like not a huge fan of Western pop music, but whenever I see K-pop, I do feel like it's a better product than most like modern Western pop.
Yeah.
In terms of like the presentation, the visuals, like it's pretty cool.
It is.
But it's not something I would listen to. But I said like all of it. I mean, I like some K-pop songs, but definitely I respect it. I see why it's got the appeal it does.
They copied it and made it better, I guess. That's what we want to say. But never mind. Forget about that. Oh shit. What about V-pop? What kind of Vietnamese artists you like on the hip hop scene?
V-pop,
like?
bro.
Not V-pop, Vietnamese hip hop. Like,
okay, dude. Like the Vietnamese rapper I probably think is the best is Blacka. Blacka, he's really good, man. I mean, I don't know a huge amount of Vietnamese rappers, but like Blacka, whenever I've heard his stuff, it's really good, dude. Like really, really cool. He's got like a good flow. Yeah. Like his style's kind of hardcore as well. Like it's quite hard, because like if you watch that show Viet Rap, right? Rap Viet, it's super popular right now. But dude, when I hear the rappers on Rap Viet, it's just like pop music. They're calling it rap, dude, but it's like super poppy, bro. Super poppy, But then like Blacka, at least his older stuff is really hardcore, bro. It's like real hard rap, which is the stuff I like. Yeah. And City Boi, man, City Boi is not hard. City Boi stuff is pretty mellow, but City Boi is really talented. Really talented rapper, singer, whatever. Yeah, I think she's my favorite rapper here. Actually, she's really good, right? She some of her songs are in English too, which is cool because I can understand the lyrics and enjoy that. So yeah, and she got kind of intelligent flow. She's got like dude, like a super she knows and she'd be spitting game on there. I was like, oh shit. She's pretty dude, smart. And she can rap in English, and it doesn't sound weird because some people when they rap in English, if it's not their first language, you're an English person, it always sounds it can sound a little bit off. You're like, but with her, bro, you wouldn't, just sounds good. She's good, bro. That's why she's my favorite rapper in Vietnam. Dude. I got a bunch of buddies back home Vietnamese that would rap though, but. Yeah, I think it's more gangster. Back in the States. Someone's I like Vietnamese Americans rapping or they do more. Okay, dude. But I guess everybody's they rapping English or they rapping American. Vietnamese? Sorry, they rapping English or Vietnamese? Hey, English or American? Hey, we speak English over there. they rap in American English or Vietnamese? Both. You can rap in both. Okay. Yeah. There's a few. Yeah, because hip hop's hip hop. Like if you're gonna, because I've been to like Angelo's show at Aqua, and there was a bunch of dudes flowing, freestyling, and I couldn't even understand the lyrics, but you could tell they were hitting because they're on the beat and it was rhyming. I don't know what the lyrics mean. I could catch like 1 out of 10. I don't know if he says like a few words like mo, won't high by. I know. No, I know a little more Vietnamese than that, but you could tell it was on beat. It was hitting. It was like, I was like, oh shit, this dude's sick. But he didn't speak English, so I couldn't even like ask him like, what's your name? Like, you got an album? No, nothing. But they were cool. They were letting us rap with them and shit. That's good, man. Yeah, actually, when I lived in the Philippines, I knew some guys in the rock scene, the metal scene there, and a few rappers there, and they explained it to me pretty good. They were like, most of the kids who like rock and metal, they grew up listening to American rock and metal bands, right? Because if you're like Vietnamese or whatever, or you're Filipino and you're into metal when you're a kid, there are not that many big local metal bands. You're probably going to be listening to like the big American bands, whether it's Linkin Park or Metallica or System of a Down or Slipknot or something. So he's like a lot of the kids who are really into metal, they were listening to American bands and they learned English. But he's like, rap was always more like music of the street. So these were the kids who were like not super big into school. Like they weren't like first when they're at school, they don't give a fuck about learning English or not, you know? And it was more like a street culture. And they would although a lot of them knew like famous rappers like, you know, like Dre or NWA or stuff, a lot of them would listen to a lot of local rappers. So he was like, that's why in some of the music scenes, like there's more kids who are into rock and metal speak English. Whilst a lot of the kids who are into hip hop and rap won't speak English, you know? Because it's more of that like street culture. They didn't learn English at school or they didn't want to, you know?
Yeah.
Because I found that to be true, man. I met more, like, you know, there's some Vietnamese rock bands and they'll sing songs in English, but there's not that many Vietnamese rappers who are like rapping in English.
Yeah. I don't know. Rap, I guess rapping, you got to know the language really good, kind of. If you sing,
there's more words, right? There's more words.
If you could sing like a song, and you could get away with it if you don't know, because there's definitely more words in rap. You got lines and lines. You gotta have a rhyme and make sense. Like,
Rapping tends on average as well. The lyrics are less abstract, right? Normally they're put together in a way where you're gonna understand it. Or in some songs can be more like poetry. You know, songs when you're singing where the lyrics don't have to have like oh, that's what he meant. It's like more interpretive or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Like Ghostface. You like Ghostface Killer? You know Wu-Tang?
I know Ghostface Killer, man. Yeah. I'm not a big fan, dude.
No?
But, you know, of course I know it. Bro, I don't know, man. You know, it's just the way it was, bro. I never, like, got into, like, the classic. Because I didn't get into rap through the classic route. Like, I got into rap through liking rap metal. Yeah. And then finding all these, like, kind of, like, dark rappers who were, like, kind of going down a gory route and this stuff. And I was like, oh, man, I'm into that. So I didn't really get into like the classic hip hop or the stuff that most rappers really like, you know.
Okay.
Sometimes it's awkward, bro. Like if I'm talking to rappers and they're like, "Oh, bro, you know, you gotta like Wu-Tang Clan or you gotta like this, you gotta like this." I'll be like, "Bro, I'm just sorry, man. I just never, I never like went down that route, you know, just a path I never went down, man."
Yeah. Oh, okay. I gotta give you that Brother Lynch album, bro. It's called a Season of the Sickness. So that's what we would listen to if we were like drinking fucking old English or something, like getting really drunk.
It sounds like
vodka.
Something you listen to if you want to like murder someone, dude.
Exactly.
Crazy stuff, dude.
Bro, but yeah, he's big, bro. Everyone I know.
Oh, there was like, do you know Gravediggers? Gravediggers. They were one of the earliest rap groups, I think, who were kind of a bit horrorcore or having that horrorcore theme.
Yeah.
Gravediggers was cool.
Brother Lynch is the
next level stuff,
sickest,
man.
Bro, the sickest. I don't know.
He was on Tech Nine's record label for a while as well. Strange Music. Yeah, Strange Music, man.
Yep. He's definitely the horrorcore that I grew up listening. He was like the first one, but I was like, him and Tech Nine, they were everyone knew all them songs, bro. Out of people I grew up with, we were all listening to that. We didn't really go with ICP. I don't know. That was kind of too.
I think they were not like. Firstly, they're like a hate, like kind of like a love them or hate them band, right? A lot of people don't like them, or they're not very well respected. Like band, a lot of people hate this band, but also I think they were, from my knowledge of it, dude, they were less big on the West Coast, you know, like they were more like the Midwest, you know, when they hold their annual festival, normally it's in like Ohio, you know, like Ohio, Detroit, like all around that Midwest region. They're really, really big, you know.
Yeah.
When I went to see them live, bro, I went to their festival, the Gathering of the Juggalos, man, and I went 2 years, bro. 1 year it was in Oklahoma, then 1 year it was in Ohio. And that's like that's the home of their fan base. A lot of the people just came from the surrounding states around there.
Bro, how is it? Tell me about the Gathering of the Juggalos.
Dude, it's fun, man. It's just a big festival, you know, like hosted by Insane Clown Posse. Like, I think it's 4 days. They headline on 2 of the nights. They play 2 sets. I think they play on the opening night and the closing night. But it's cool, man. They had a lot of metal bands there as well. Do you know like Gua?
Gua, yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
Gua were there, bro. They had a crazy stage show, man. They had this like electronic Donald Trump thing come on stage, and then they like behead him, but then it's squirting blood though. So they like behead him, And then when they chop the head off, like blood's flowing out the body. So they got some like hose pumping blood from underneath, like through the body. But it's pumping blood for like 10 minutes or something. So everyone on the front is like covered in this red like mist, dude. It's like, it was a really entertaining stage show. But they got like, you know, they'll have like 2 big stages, and they got like tents with little stages, but they got a whole bunch of like underground rappers, you know, and then you got big rock bands, man, like POD were there, Gua were there, CKY were there. There were like a whole bunch of cool bands there, man. It was really really good. Like Tech Nine was there, Hobson was there, Yellow Wolf. Like it's really good, man.
Yeah,
but I think what makes it most, I love Hobson, dude. So you know, so good, dude. Well, one of my favorite rappers. But like, I think what makes it cool is the Juggalos have the concept of like a family, you know, which basically the idea is that everyone, when you're there, everyone's family. And obviously that's not literal. Like some people there are assholes, some people are just drunk and being obnoxious, but most people are pretty friendly, man. You can just go up to anyone and talk to anyone you want to, you know, like it's a good vibe, man. You can go hang out with people, make new friends, you know, like people are very open, dude. People are just there to have fun, you know?
Yep. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's not pretentious, you know. It's not pretentious at all, man. People aren't there to, I don't know, man. People aren't there to pose or whatever, man. Or aren't there because it's a cool thing to do or it's like on trend. People are just normally there, dude, because they really love the music, and everyone's super friendly, bro.
Yeah, I like that. I like those kind of people. Then just
they're
not there to like start fucking shit or nothing.
Nah, dude, nah. You don't really see fights, man. You don't, like, it gets pretty crazy. Like people will like they love lighting fireworks, dude. So people are always lighting fireworks, even when the bands are playing. Some people are lighting fireworks, and you're like, shit, you don't want a firework to hit you or something. But and then sometimes they start these big ass like fires, they start burning shit. But like, it's not like people are not fighting or being dicks to each other, you know?
Yeah,
which is cool. And also it's kind of got like a punk rock vibe to it, and that like you see some weird, you know, you can wear face paint, you see people walking around half naked, bro, you know. There's this one dude, he's kind of famous because he's there every year. He just walks around in a mankini, like this really big fat dude just walks around in a mankini for like no reason. But it's like you can dress however you want, do whatever you want that weekend, bro, and people are not gonna give a fuck, you know. No one's gonna care. Yeah.
Damn, that sounds like have you ever been to I mean Burning Man? You know about Burning Man?
Yeah, dude. I would love to go, man. I would love, I've heard great things, dude. But at the time it was difficult for me, bro, because I was working, and then you gotta take a lot of time off work, and you gotta, it's like kind of expensive too, right? The ticket's expensive. Someone told me you've got to rent like an RV and have like enough food, water, power generator, because there's like nothing on site, right?
Yep.
So I was like, shit, man. It'd be like when I was working full time, it's kind of hard to make it work, dude. But did you ever go?
I went one time, and you gotta
tell me about it, dude. What's it like,
bro? So it's like you gotta have everything you're gonna be there for a week. You gotta bring all your food for that whole week, and you gotta bring your own ice. Your own. The only thing they sell there is ice. Let's just put it that way. They have ice.
What about water, man?
You gotta bring like 10 jugs of water, bro. You gotta
fuck, bro.
That's why.
So you need a big vehicle, right? You can't go in there just like in a little car. You need something big, right?
I went in my Prius actually, but we had a dude that had like 2 RVs parked like this to like block the wind because it gets windy as fuck, and we had like a yurt.
Yeah.
I forget we built it from like styrofoam things that you put in your wall, like we just taped it, like 8-10 people.
But you bring that shit with you, right? And then build it when you're there.
Oh, you gotta bring everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. You gotta bring like all the food you're gonna eat. You know, you can't bring like lunch meat, that's gonna get bad. Like you never
just like tins, right? I guess like canned goods or
canned goods is good. Let's see, like peanuts and all that kind of shit, like candy bars. But the good thing, you cannot buy anything there, but you could go eat breakfast anywhere you want. Like if you walk around, people will be like, I got food, you want some food? And they just have a restaurant set up and it's free. You can't you can't use money there. Like if you want to go get a beer, you go to the bar and they just give you a beer for free. Like money is not allowed.
You can trade. I heard this, but you can trade, right?
but
like
some people, Yeah, you could trade. Yeah. If you feel like, oh shit, that guy blessed me, you go back to your camp and you're like, oh shit, maybe I can give this guy something out of my bag or something. I'm like, here. So it's like it's like its own economy with no money. So you can't buy anything. But people take care of you. You just be walking down the street and there'll be some lady like bacon, Bloody Marys, bacon. And you're like, oh shit. Because it's like a huge city, bro. If you walked across it, take like an hour. And man. Like they got the sober side, like kids over here. They got an airport, people fly in, people like, you be like, oh shit, Diddy just got here. Oh shit. But you can't go to his camp. He's got like a fat $1 million fucking trailer, bro. Yeah.
Bro, it sounds crazy, man. And what do you do, right? I mean, I guess everyone's doing different stuff, but like, because you know, a traditional festival, you've got like a program of entertainment, right? Normally it's like, okay, you watch these bands, and then, you know, in between you might socialize, party, hang out with people, but there's like a focus, right? You like, hey, I'm going there to watch the bands or something. So at Burning Man, I don't know, bro, what do people do? You're just like wandering around, socializing? So it's like,
at nighttime, like there'll be these collectives. It'll be like they got 500 huge ass speakers, bro, and they're DJing, or like a group will come on. But it's like a collective that's there. They always build it every year. They have a stage. They have a huge stage. There's be like 4 or 5 of those throughout. And then there's these big ass cars, like art cars, and they got music. You can just hop on sometimes, and they're like, you're driving across, and you just like, there's hella stuff to do. There's like at nighttime, it's always party. I mean, it's the whole 7 days you could probably just party. Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
1 year, bro. 1 year ago. Where is it? It's like Nevada or somewhere.
It's in the desert, bro. Like 2 hours from the nearest town, like into the desert. Like like one whole day there was a dust storm, so we couldn't even leave the tent. Everyone just stayed in the tent. It was like,
which state is it in? Like, Nevada. Okay, say I was in Nevada.
Yeah.
So what's the nearest like international airport? You'd fly to Vegas if you're coming from abroad. You'd go to Vegas. Or...
Reno.
Reno. Okay. Yeah.
The little known gym, Reno, the world's.
I just know from the TV
city.
show, bro. Reno 911. Is it the same place?
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Reno, dude. Yeah. Like the small Vegas, but Reno's fun, man. My friend. Oh yeah, when we were at Burning Man, my friend, like, I forget, he got injured somehow, and he had to fly. They flew him out, bro. They put him on a plane, and they flew him to Reno airport. Yeah.
What happened, man? Or can you not repeat it?
I don't remember what happened to him, actually. Okay. But yeah, they flew him out. So, and there's people flying in all the time. You'll just be like sitting there, and it was like this private plane landing in the desert, and you know that's like. Freaking, who knows? Like, could be the Kardashians, could be fucking. I know Puff Daddy went all the time. He liked to go.
Yeah, because Burning Man's got big appeal, right?
It's crazy. It's fun, bro. Like anything goes. The other thing about it, you would be walking down the street, and it'll just be like 50 people meditating or like getting a sermon from like a guru. Like there's the party side, and you go on the other side, and they'll have like workshops. They're teaching people how to like deal with their problems. Or they'll have like I want to say like wood shops and all kinds of like crafts. Like they have like costumes, bro. They're just like, you go into this place, they're like, pick any costume you want, you could wear it. Don't have to bring it back. So you just throw on like a cowboy hat and shit. You're just like, it's hella cool.
That's good, man. What about like I guess there's no police there, right? Like you're free to do what you want, no like law enforcement or
there is, but they don't. I mean, they're only enforcing like, I guess
you can't murder someone, but you can do if you're doing a party or something. Yeah, no cool.
Murders. No, I mean there is a law. They have people there too that like kind of volunteer and stuff, but mostly everyone's cool as hell. Yeah, that goes there. So ain't no one really doing anything shady, I guess.
And what's the thing like after you've gone, they call you like a burner, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
You're a burner.
I guess I'm a burner. I went there officially. I drove up.
Nice, man.
Yeah, it was fun, bro.
They were trying to organize like Burning Man Europe. Yeah, I mean, it would not be the same. It would obviously not be on the same scale or anything. But like some people in Europe, man, they don't have the time off work or the money to make it to the real Burning Man, right? It's really expensive and it's gonna take you a couple of weeks at your schedule, dude. So for people who kind of like, I think it's probably started by some people who went to Burning Man in America, and they're trying to do a European one in Holland. I think like an hour outside Amsterdam or something, in some like rural place, dude. But I don't know, man. I just remember hearing about it. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do that first because it's like just a 45-minute flight from London, so it's like way more achievable, and cheap. But I don't know if they ever did it, bro. But for sure, man, I miss festivals. We don't really. There's not really a festival culture out here, dude. But I miss that. But it's crazy. We got the weather for it, man. Like you're always outside here, but they don't really do festivals.
No. That's what San Francisco had. All the free. We have free music all the time, like in the park. Well, yeah. I didn't really pay for festivals because I was like security most of the time, or I knew someone that was working security, so I just pretty much walk in and shit all the time. But yeah, we have Outside Lands Festival. We have, let's see, we got the Bluegrass Festival. But it's all. I used to go to EDM, a lot of EDMs.
Nice.
I went to EDM Vegas. Shit, that was crazy. I went to EDM Puerto Rico. That was even more crazy.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
because Puerto Rico is America, right? So it's an American state.
Yeah.
Or no?
We don't.
Because everyone thinks it's a different country, right? But it's kind of it's just America, right?
It's
same like Hawaii or something.
State. It's
not a state.
When you go there, it's like you're not in America anymore, but you don't need a passport. Let's just put it that way. It's really cool, man. Oh my god, it's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I was one of my.
Sounds cool, man.
Bro, the food's good, weather's good. They have they have underground scenes, bro. Like, man, it was fun. Puerto Rico was cool. Yeah,
that sounds good, dude. And as an American, you don't need like any visa or anything, right? You can just go there.
I guess I could just live there if I wanted to.
Shit, man, it's crazy, dude.
There's a lot of people that are like from Chicago. They're like, oh,
yeah.
I'm here 6 months to avoid the snow. I just go back.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. Man, all right. Let's see. I think I asked you all the questions, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, all right. Shit. Want to promote your song, your newest song? I watched the video. It's good.
Oh yeah. What do you think, man?
It's good. Who you made it? You do all that, like editing and stuff?
Nah, bro. Nah. Like, man, actually, I kind of like have the philosophy of like I try and know the things I can do and the things I can't do. I just try and find people who are like more talented than me and work with them, Exactly. So like I won't try and edit a video because if I do it, it's gonna look kind of shitty, So I would rather be like, okay, I can write a song and then I'll work with a good engineer, work with him, make sure like I'm happy with the mix and master, and then I will find someone who can make me a cool video and like like I can tell them my ideas and we can work together, but I can't edit it myself. So like one of my friends here, he took the video footage for me when I played a show last year at Arcan. And then I think he was filming, I don't know why, he was filming that whole night. Like I didn't ask him to, but he was there and he was filming. He's like got really good camera. He's like a professional videographer. So he filmed that show and then he just sent me the footage like after. He was like, oh bro, by the way, I filmed your whole set. I've got all this footage. It's like 4K, really good quality. So I had it and I just never used it until now. So yeah, then Angelo from Anesthetic Youth, he connected me to a good video editor, like a dude who used to live in Saigon, but I think now he's moved back to Melbourne in Australia. So we do everything remotely, man. So I just sent the guy this footage. Wow. I took some extra scenes just on my iPhone, sent it to the guy in Australia. I was like, bro, can you check this all together? Like I sent him my other music videos and I was like, you can see my style. And the guy's cool. He just gets what I'm about. He's like, oh yeah, I see your style. Like, cause I got quite a clear aesthetic, you kind of know what a Trashzilla video is going to be like, stylistically. So yeah, that's how we put it together. But sure, man, I mean, just check me out. You can check me out on YouTube, on Spotify. Instagram, whatever. Just search Trashzilla. Yeah, I'm easy enough to find, man. Check it out. Yeah, have a watch, have a listen.
Yeah. What's your
Yeah,
new song
my
called?
new songs now is called Can't Save Me.
Can't Save Me. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, check that out. Or check out Ladyboy Love. That's my most popular song. Most people always will say, oh yeah, Trashzilla, listen to Ladyboy Love.
Yeah.
So you can listen to that song. You want something more controversial, more pornographic, more controversial. You can listen to Ladyboy Love. Yeah.
All right. I'll put links to all that shit.
Yeah,
check them
nice
out.
one, dude.
Yeah, my buddy really. I showed my friends, and they're like, "Oh shit, you got some good videos. Like, it look like spent some money on those things. Like, that shit was. It's like that looks.
Yeah,
pretty,
bro. Like I say, man, I try and work with like lucky. I'm really lucky, man. That I just ended up working with some really talented people here. Like my engineer, who I record with and who mixes and masters my stuff, is really good. So like if I try to record it in my bedroom and mix and master it, it's gonna sound shit, dude. So I'm lucky that the first guy I ended up recording with in Saigon is really, really good, dude. So I just worked with him on everything. And then I've worked with like two or three different guys on my music videos. Like most of them were done by this one dude in Saigon called Mateo, and he's crazy talented, man. Like, so we come up with an idea for a video and he'll make it look really good. But it's just me. Normally it's just me and him, like we don't have like a team working on this, bro. Me and him. Sometimes his girlfriend will come and help him out with some stuff. But like, maybe sometimes we try and make it, we want people to watch it and think it was a big production. But normally it's not, bro. We're just trying to like, trying to do the best we can with a small team.
Yeah. Well, shit,
but like I did my big City Boi. I covered Big City Boi, the Binzi Vietnamese rap song. I did like a rap metal, like new metal cover of that. Yeah. And I told him, oh, bro, I want to make this crazy video. Like, we're going to have like a wolf, like following this like cat woman all around Saigon. And it's a crazy video, dude. But he like, I had all these ideas and I knew this guy can actually make it work, and pull it all together and make it cool. Because, on my own, I can't do that, bro. But yeah. I'm lucky, man, that I work with some really, like there's some really talented people here in Saigon, And if you connect with them, bro, even with a small team, not that much money, if you got like talented people, you can make something cool, Yeah,
I know. There's hella cool people here. Yeah. Check out Trashzilla. You got crazy videos, man. Crazy. Oh man. Yeah. We'll do this again in the future, man.
For sure, dude. For sure, man. And hit me up with the links, dude, of the stuff we were talking about. And then send me a message, man. If there's any links you need from me, bro, like when you're rewatching, bro, just let me know and I'll send them your way.
Yep, for sure, man. For sure. All right.
All right, take care, bro.
All right, later, man.